You can quit your job, put all your savings or borrow money to start your company. But if you happen to fail, you will most likely never try again. And that's why we need to think in terms of little bets. Hi, The Lonely Buccaneer here. In this video, we'll be discussing the ideas of little bets, the growth mindset, and why should we take actions. Ideas inspired by the book Little Bets by Peter Sims. When it comes to living, I think it's pretty logic that we can only create our life by living it. We have to put ourselves out there, try new things, meet new people, and have fun. Eventually, we happen to stumble on things we enjoy doing, or someone we love. Then, we invest more time in that activity, or to grow that love with that person. Guess what? This is a beautiful example of little bet. To find big ideas, we have to start small, and take small steps towards a big vision. So little bets are particularly effective when navigating in a world of uncertainties. The idea is that we make many little bets in a creative way and build up to something much bigger. In that same manner, little bets are a way to test, discover, and develop ideas by focusing on what we can afford to lose, rather than making assumptions on how much we can expect to gain. The 6 fundamentals are experiment, play, immerse, define, reorient, and iterate. So have fun, be playful, be curious, and cultivate an environment that allows new ideas to hatch. I've always learned better by doing. I wouldn't have started doing videos if I wasn't curious or playful. But I also had to learn to keep my mind open, free to explore new possibilities, and trust that eventually new connection will form. And one day, I just thought to myself, hey, I always wanted to do animations. So I took a little bet, and after a few months, I learned how to make animations, and then finally end up finding my own style. Next, I thought about starting a YouTube channel, so I took another small bet. And that's how I got myself immersed in the world of storytelling. Finally, I decided to write a couple of really bad scripts, but I kept trying and iterate my work. But to be able to cope up with emotional impact of failure and critics, little bets requires that we adopt a growth mindset. The growth mindset is to believe and see new challenge as an opportunity to grow. Be willing to engage in small failures and see obstacle or setback as essential to success. I've failed in the past and I will fail countless more time in the future. But it's through failures that we often make important discoveries. My goal is not to prove that I am intelligent, but to improve my intelligence. I'm a person that likes planning and have it all figured out before starting acting on an idea. Fortunately, a few months after reading this book, I decided to take action and complete my first video. To realize that I had so many flaws that I didn't even thought of. My voice is pretty boring, my animation is unclear, and I'm pretty bad at promoting. I hate selling to people and I have much more to learn about social media. So I got myself to work, and I tried to improve one area at a time, while learning mostly from critics and challenges. And that's why I believe that taking action is so important. It allows us to see things we didn't know that we didn't know. Like Pixar said, suck to unsuck. I had to focus on getting my video to go from bad to as good as it can be in a predetermined period of time. It's true that I can work on them over and over again, but it will do good to no one. So I set myself a deadline to make 4 videos, the best I could, and ask for feedbacks from a couple of friends. Since then, I try to regularly gather feedback. By doing so, I'm able to take small steps and get better. Hopefully, along the way, I wish to inspire people that it's possible to improve if we work hard on our ideas, try things out, and take one small step at a time towards the right direction. Let's recap. As we work towards a big vision, being playful and open-minded help us discover new opportunities. We should act on them using small bets and adopting a growth mindset that allows us to learn quickly from our failures. And along the way, we must stay flexible to reorient our goals and iterate our work as we uncover new ideas. The verdict. I read this book close to a year ago, and with it, I learned to take risks in a way to minimize my loss and increase my chance for higher return. So for more insight, check out the book. As always, if you liked the video, please subscribe and share for more ideas every week, and I hope I brought you one step closer to your brighter self.